Hello everyone, welcome to Grabzndealz. My name is Richard Bell and I am the founder of Grabzndealz. Grabzndealz is an online discount store. Grabzndealz has picky deals for picky people because Grabzndealz knows just how picky you are. Alright everybody, it's been a while since I did a video. I haven't done a video since last year because I did tell you that I was restructuring Grabzndealz, and we're going to get into that in a couple minutes. I was looking for my future, what I was going to do with Grabzndealz. I was worried with the economy. I restructured the pricing on Grabzndealz. I'm going to talk to you about that in a couple minutes, but also today, I'm also going to show you some hats I have for sale today. But before I do that, I'm going to talk to you about Grabzndealz. What happened with Grabzndealz was, with the economy not being good, I had to restructure my pricing. I was doing this full time, and one of the decisions I made was not to do it full time no more. I'm going to stay a part-time reseller. For the reason is I have an online store. Products sell themselves, so that's one reason why I'm going to stay doing part-time reselling. And I can also work my other jobs, making more money and doubling the money. So that's another reason why I've decided to stay part-time. And I've also talked to you about opening a retail store. I've decided not to, and the reason why I've decided not to do that is because a lot of retail stores now, you see them closing down, both big and small, and a lot of stores are pushing their online sales. E-commerce is a growing trend. E-commerce is growing. Within the next 5 years, when you walk into a retail store itself, it's going to be a digital experience. So that's the other reason why I've decided not to open a physical location. And a lot of retail stores are finally realizing that they have to have some kind of personal shopping experience with the customer. So they're finally starting to do that. For me, I'm going to stay online, and I built Grabzndealz. It started out called Thrifting Buy back in 2018. I built that because I foresee the future of reselling being online. Back then, the website was much cheaper to build, and then I switched over into liquidation. I changed the name from Thrifting Buy to Grabzndealz. I'm still thinking about doing thrifting because I'm hearing from a lot of people they like used clothes, they like things like that also, and I hear other people like new stuff, so I'm just figuring out how I could tailor the business. That's what I'm working on doing. I've also taken a part-time job working a retail store because I want to learn the ins and outs of other things they do. Sure, I'm an asset protection specialist by trade, safety and security. I get to see all that, but I want to have that first-hand experience with customers. This way I can learn from my business what those retailers are lacking, and I can put into my business for all you out there, for all my customers out there, how I can get better merchandise, and I need you to help me. Let me know what you want to see out there. So those are the reasons why I haven't been doing videos, and it's the reason why I decided not to open a retail store. So today, let's get into another topic. I want to show you some hats I have. I want to make this a short video. Just let me pull it up on my phone, the information here. I want to pull up on my phone, and then we're going to talk about some of the products I have here. I have hats, and I'll tell you what they are. I'll show them to you, and if you want to buy these hats, you can go online to Grabzndealz to buy them. And please tell other people about Grabzndealz. Please give me feedback. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. I want to have that working experience with you guys. The first item I have today is, this here is called a Harpoon Brewery Beer Trucker Hat Cap Mesh Snapback Hat. That's what this is. Harpoon Brewery Beer Trucker Hat Cap Mesh Snapback. Established 1986. Wow, try saying that real fast a few times in a row. And this is by Mad Engine, which is by Banquet, I believe it is. Yep, Mad Engine, Harpoon. It's Harpoon, Mad Engine, and it's snapback, and I'll show you the back of it right there. You can see the back, the snapback of it, the Harpoon. It's a snapback for summertime, for wintertime, whenever you want to use it. It's a trucker cap. So I have this for sale, and you can see the side, from the side over here, and the sides over here. And on top, if I can get that on top there we go. So that's the first thing we have. Price of this Harpoon cap is $18. $18. And if you go on eBay, you'll see they're going for $21, $22. Macari, $21, $22. My prices are cheaper. And that's another thing on Grabzndealz. I was worried about pricing, you know. I was worried about staying with the competition, staying even so we don't undercut. But I realized, hey, if I can get a cheap deal, why can't I give you a cheap deal? You know, I don't have to make millions of dollars and let this sit here. This is supposed to be fun for me, which it is. I like making money. I like having fun. The next item we have here, this is called a Chevy Camaro Baseball Hat Cap Snapback Z2874 Patch Rope. So you see the patch here, the Chevy there, and the rope here. And it's a snapback cap also. I'll show you that in a second. Just let me get this over here. You can see the snapback in there. Just hang on, pull this back forward. There we go. And there it is. And you can see it from the sides. On the other side. Push it out a little bit. It's a Chevy Camaro baseball hat cap snapback Z28 74 patch rope. And this one is also going for $19. $19 is the price of this one. And the third and final one I have is going to be, this is a nice one. This is a Coors Beer Banquet corduroy trucker hat cap snapback maroon. So Coors Beer Banquet corduroy trucker hat cap snapback maroon. And the price is $19. Boy, what a tongue twister. If I known I was doing a video, I would try to word it that different. So, and it's also snapback, it's maroon, and it's corduroy. If you have corduroy pants and stuff like that, it'll go with it. You see the back, the snapback, it's banquet also. And you can see everything right here. It's the Coors logo. It's a really nice hat. It's a beautiful red cap. Beautiful red cap. From the sides. Really nice cap. And I forgot to tell you that this one here, this one is actually official licensed General Motors product right here. It's by Mad Engine, but it's also officially licensed by General Motors. I forgot to mention that to you. So just to reiterate, let me get back to the prices again. I'll tell you what the caps are. But before I do that, I had a different corduroy one. It was a beige one, but over the weekend, that sold on Grabzndealz, and that sold for $19 on Grabzndealz. Grabzndealz is slowly starting to pick up steam, but it's been my fault because I haven't been marketing. I haven't been doing videos. I haven't been really getting it out there. But now where I'm working, it's in the retail industry on a different level. It's really put my passion in. It's teaching me a lot. So I'm working hard. So I just want to recap on the hats, what they are. So the Harpoon cap. And the color of this is khaki. The Harpoon Brewery Beer Trucker hat, cap mesh snapback. This is $18. $18 for this cap right here. $18 for this one. $18, and it's breathable. If you see in the back too, I forgot to mention to you, the back here it's like breathable. Let me just get that there. See the back? It's all mesh, which is good. And again, the Chevy Camaro cap, this is also going for $19. And the corduroy cap, Coors Beer corduroy cap, is also going for $19. And if you look at these hats, go onto eBay, go into Macari, and other places that you may think of, you'll see these hats are going for between $21 and $25. I'm able to give you them cheaper. And that's what I'm going to do. My thing is to move them out quick. I don't want to just sit on product forever. And hats do take a while to sell. There's no doubt about that. Hats do take a while to sell. And my next video, hopefully I'm going to do soon. And I'm going to talk to you more about reselling. I'm going to really get into that with you on reselling, what's going on in the industry. And just if you're becoming a reseller, some things that you can do to get started that nobody else has told you yet, or they might have told you. Because a lot of these videos, when you see them, they're all the same. One person does one thing, and then all the resellers, most of them, start doing the same type of video in different ways. I'm not saying it's bad. But personally, when I'm looking at stuff, I want to see different content. I want to see things that's not out there. So I'm going to work on really bringing you behind the scenes business from a retail perspective of me being in the industry of both asset protection and now working a part-time retail job. On top of that, where I do sales, and I also get deals. Where I work, I also get deals for merchandise that I can bring in cheaper and sell online cheaper. So that's one of the perks I also have working in retail, and I'll get into that later on. So if you're interested in any of the hats I showed you today, please go to Grabzndealz.com, and you can see more details about the cap of the materials, the pricing, and read more about them. And please tell others about about Grabs and Deals. It's slowly picking up steam. I'm slowly making sales on there, but it's the way the economy's going now. It's getting a little better, but it's my fault that I don't have a lot of sales because I haven't been marketing. That's on me. But lately I've been doing more listing than marketing, so now I got to do the opposite. I got to start marketing, and I got to make a certain amount of time, do listings, X amount of listings a day, whether it's 1 or 2 listings. It doesn't have to be 20 things a day. I just have to structure myself to list, market, and everything. So I have to look at it like I'm in the workplace, the retail where I work. Hey, okay, so if you're a cashier, bam, you gotta be a cashier when it's busy. If you're a stock person, you gotta work on clothing for maybe an hour, and then if they're short, you might have to go to home goods and do something different in there. Well, I gotta take that kind of structure and put it into my online business. And like I said, most of these businesses now, these retail stores are closing down because they're going online. So Grabs and Deals, I've decided to stay online instead of open a retail shop, because right now I don't think it's a good idea to open a retail store small when most retailers are going online. And sooner or later you're gonna see more retail stores close online. And what I foresee for resellers, a lot of resellers that stay in the game, because a lot of resellers dropping out, they're not really getting into it, or they're like me, they're going part-time, but there's been a majority said they're not reselling anymore. But the ones that stay in the game, I foresee them getting their own websites like I did and selling on there. They might go Shopify, they may do other WooCommerce, but I foresee this years ago, so I'm already ahead of the game. I'm already in it. I'm going to talk to you more about that now. I don't want to really keep going on because I'm really excited about it. I'll show you more products in the future. We'll talk about that in the next video. Hopefully go online, go to Grabs and Deals. Don't be afraid to email me, you know. You can email me and ask me questions. Email me what you'd like to see. If you don't want to put comments down below, support@grabzndealz.com. You can go on the Grabs and Deals website, contact me through the contact form. And you can do it that way too. But let me know what you want to see. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. Ask me questions in regards to reselling. I really want to answer those. I do teach security, and with that, I may be teaching live in-person classes on reselling. I'm working on doing something like that too. A lot of things I want to do with this, but I want to do it part-time and I want to have fun with it. I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to say I'm quitting, because there's no need for me to quit. There's no need for anybody to quit unless you got to work all these hours and you don't have the time to do it. That's a different story. But me, I want to do it part-time. I want to enjoy it, and later on down the road, I got to make changes anyway. If I decide to go full-time, if it gets good, hey, I'll go full-time. In the meantime, I can make extra money by working 2 or 3 jobs and doing this on the side, and having fun, and still having my personal time, still having time with my family. And that's what it's all about. So again, go to Grabs and Deals, send me your comments down below, or if you don't want to put comments out there for the public to see, email me at support@grabzndealz.com, and please tell other people to shop online at grabzndealz.com. I will see you later, and hopefully I hear from you.